Hi guys, welcome back to the Summer Rain channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own mold, and we are making the cutest thing ever. We're going to learn how to make a mold out of chocolate chips. The fun thing about molds is you can actually mold almost anything. So I want you to have a whole lot of fun with this. Without further ado, let's dive in and learn how to make our chocolate chip mold. So when we're making our silicone mold, you're going to need obviously the material to make the silicone. This one that I have is a 1-to-1 ratio, so you actually use equal parts of A and B to make the mold. You're going to need a scale to weigh it out, and then whatever size container you need. Now what I do is I just take a box and I cut it into about the size that I need, and then I take the press and seal saran wrap. So you want to make sure it's this tight because it really goes into the box really snug and it helps create a nice container. I like to make my own so that I'm not wasting any space when I'm making these. And for this one, I'm actually molding chocolate chips. So what I'm going to do, just take our chocolate chips, put a wee little bit of hot glue, and then we will press it down. Now it's going to melt the chocolate just a wee little bit, but nothing that you're so alarmed with. And you want to make sure that there's space, right? So you don't want these to be too close together. So make sure that there's space in between each chocolate chip. Ooh. That one got a little wild on me. So there is our final mold with our chocolate chips in it. What I'm going to do, that little bit of hot wax that was kind of out and about, and I'm just going to come in, make sure those are secure. First thing that we want to do, go ahead, turn the scale on, put our container on there. We're going to push tare, that way it has a 0 while the container's on there. Now for my silicone, it's equal parts A of B. So however much you put of A, you want to do the same for part B. So I'm going to do 44 grams. Hit the tare button again. See how it puts the 0? And we'll do the same thing, 44 grams of the part B. Oh, I do it every time. All right, so 48 grams of part B, so 4 more grams of part A. All right. 1 more gram of part B. This time I'm going to be quiet while I do it so I'm not talking and getting distracted. Now that we have equal parts, come in with your stir stick and we're just going to give this a really good mix, right? So all the prep work that goes into this, last thing you want to do is just not have your stuff fully mixed. So scrape the sides, scrape the bottom. Set that to the side for now. Now with our mixture, we just go ahead, pour it in there, making sure that they are completely covered. I'm just tapping it a little bit on the counter just to get rid of some of those bigger air bubbles. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna leave this to finish setting up. On the instructions, it says it takes 4 to 6 hours. I'll probably just leave it overnight and allow it to completely set up before we try and unmold it. Okay, this mold is absolutely adorable. This is our chocolate chips, so we will go ahead pop it out of the mold. Now, one thing I noticed when you're molding these is you want to make sure you have enough on the top so it's a solid mold and it's not too thin. And then I'm just going to come around the sides and clean up some of this excess silicone. And there is our chocolate chip mold. Now, to test out our chocolate chip cookie mold, what we have is we have rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle, a microwave safe container, melt and pour soap, mica powder, and then just a spatula to mix it up. We will start out by putting our melt and pour soap into our microwave container. We're gonna pop this into the microwave. Now, you only wanna microwave it for like 10 seconds, and then you're gonna go ahead, pull it out, see if it melted, give it a good mix, and then put it in again if need be. Now that our soap is fully melted, pop the mica powder in there. Go ahead, give that a really good mix. What I like to do, because mica powder tends to clump up on you, hit it with a couple sprays of rubbing alcohol. That's going to break the surface tension and just make everything incorporate a little bit better. And then very carefully, we're just going to go ahead and pour this into our molds. These are so tiny. Oh! Being careful not to overflow it like that. Okay. We're gonna allow that to cool completely. And now we will unmold our little chocolate chips. Oh my goodness. Look at the detail on that. I should have probably been a little more careful about over pouring, but those little bits you can just cut right off. So, is our finished molds. And I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy making and using your molds as much as I do. If you haven't done so already, be sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below.